Okay guys, so we got like heavy sleet coming down right now, and the winds are pretty strong too, so it's wind-driven sleet. The visibility has definitely dropped in the past few hours. I mean, this is pretty interesting, and I'm wondering if this will turn to snow, because you can see some sleet pellets are bouncing off of the car. I mean, look how heavy this is though, guys. You can see the roads are already wet. So it's flag blowing. If you hear that, it's pretty hard. You know, you can see the waves or bands of rain on the street. It's just coming right towards us. You can see it. If you look closely, you can see it just kind of shooting directly at us. It's very heavy too. Now it's turning more into rain, so a very interesting mix. Right now the current temperature is 46 degrees, and I guess it was half an hour ago, it was 51. So we're definitely getting into that cold snap, and I think we're gonna see a big change of precipitation in the next few minutes. Because if the temperatures continue falling, this could definitely change to snow, and you know, if this stays heavy, this could become very heavy snow. So there's a chance that we could have blizzard conditions, because we have, you have this heavy snow possibility with the falling temperatures, but you also have those winds. So the winds are blowing that snow, so it's like drifting snow. And also visibility would definitely drop in those conditions. And you can see here, it's just, you know, it's very heavy. Alright, so our temperature is dropping. We have some snow plows out too, to spread some ice on the, to spread some like salt or sand on the roads to help melt the ice. You can see the street lights are actually swaying pretty hard. But I mean, it's definitely, you know, changing, because I mean, you know how I started the video and it's like 46 degrees? Well, now it's 44. So we're really dropping fast, and it's very interesting, guys, to see this, you know, how this turns out. And like, you know, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this turned into some snow. Because now, you know, the temperature's trying to fall into the 30s. We just hit 43, so we're still falling, and pretty fast. A little bit of some slick roads. Look at that spray from that car up there. So I mean, it's not just rain. I mean, there's some mix in it too. So very you know, something you gotta watch, especially on a day where people are gonna be traveling a lot to, you know, get to their relatives' houses and where they want to stay, because, you know, a lot of people still are traveling for Christmas, and this is why, you know, when these kind of winter storms hit and when they become bomb cyclones, I mean, that's why it's very, you know, dangerous, and you want to make sure that it's very safe for you and your family to be traveling in these conditions, or any conditions that, you know, you have to drive in. But look at all the pellets on the ground. You can actually see them. Oh, that is a spray, guys. Look at all these. Alright. Look at all these. So this is also some salt from the trucks that are dropping salt to melt the ice. Because all this water and all this rainwater you see coming down here is gonna freeze. And there's gonna be slick conditions, because if this turns into, you know, some snow possibly, or, you know, some sleet, it'll all freeze on the roads. So the roads could end up, if the roads have, if the roads are wet enough and there's enough standing water on the roads, driving is going to be almost impossible. Because, I mean, you see how much water is, you know, flowing downstream there? But when that freezes, I mean, that's ice. And, you know, that's very slippery. Like, look at this little section here. I mean, if all this freezes, you know, cars still have to drive on that. And all this water would freeze. So, you know, it's very, very dangerous. But yeah, I mean, we're getting the last of Winter Storm Elliott, trying to move through here. We had some gusty winds last night. We had a little severe thunderstorm that moved through. I posted a video for you guys on there of some clips that I took. The winds were very, very strong early that night, because I was actually trying to sleep, and then I woke up because you know, the winds were so loud, and I realized that we were actually in the middle of this pretty interesting storm. So, you know, I started filming, and now it's on YouTube. But I mean, yeah, you could see, like, if you've noticed, like, whenever we pass like a road, there's, you know, there's always a pretty, you know, pretty big puddle. But if that, you know, if that freezes, then that's, you know, that's slippery, but slippery roads. And that's why there's so much, you know, all this salt, because it's all trying to, you know, melt all the ice that is yet to come. So very important that everyone, you know, stay safe and make sure that if, you know, this turns to sleet and becomes very heavy, then they should, you know, try not to drive as much as, you know, they would on a regular day. So in a moment I'm gonna stop the video, but just gonna show you the last of these streets. And look at all this. I mean, there's so much standing water on that road, on that intersection. It's a lot of, that means, you know, a lot of danger, because like I've said a lot, you know, it's gonna freeze. We're already at 42 degrees, so temperature check. And I think I'll stop the video now. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll have to keep an eye on these conditions.